this filmmaker takes his journey in becoming an American by his own definition, but unfortunately not necessarily the definition of all other Americans. But what he takes and does with that is explores these journeys and stories of other Americans who've lived lives so different than his and yet have so many comparabilities and so many common thoughts and feelings and sensations of what it means to live in this country, to be a citizen of it, and to truly feel a part of it at its essence. It's a really powerful piece that has moments balanced of, severe drama but earnest levity, and is beautifully told by our very talented documentarian.
I thought this was really, really fascinating and kind of approached many different things of how and why he chose to come to America in the first place, what that kind of looked like for him as somebody that, didn't speak the language in the beginning or, didn't always speak the language when he was out and about, and the kind of reactions that he received himself, and recognizing some of those same struggles and some of those same circumstances in other people that he had met over the years, and getting to talk to them and not just relating to people that he kind of felt a kinship with in that sense, but also the people that made his transition that much easier, that made a lasting impact, that, became a really big part of his life in America. And getting to kind of highlight who they are exactly as they are, I think is such a refreshing and wonderful thing, because I feel like a lot of times in movies, especially when it comes to documentaries and things, you kind of are putting your best foot forward and trying to kind of sell whatever, maybe not necessarily sell, maybe that's not the right word, but trying to showcase the kind of best things about whatever your subject matter is. And I felt like it's not that this didn't do that, but I felt that with this film, you got a little bit more authenticity of exactly who these people were as they were every single day, and not necessarily as they are as the best version of themselves when they, are in front of a camera. And like I said, I thought that was really refreshing and really kind of unique, and I think it just lent itself really well to the film and the story that he was kind of trying to tell, and it had this kind of raw authenticity about it from beginning to end.
As an immigrant in the UK, I found this so relevant and so relatable. I love how from a subjective story you managed to tell of more universal themes and social contexts in a moment of history where multiculturalism has never been as high. Americans Smell Good, from the title, you understand the kind of storytelling this is going to be. So unique, so modern, so subjective and dynamic. I love that you tell the story from with different forms, interviews, FaceTimes, voiceovers that accompany images. I really love this. The opening scene is beautiful. I love that the images focus on the details of real life, from him making the luggage to the candy bears at the beginning to favorite exposition in a more funny way. And then some moving music and this dialogue that contextualizes everything between him and the mom, or voiceover more like. And this originality perpetuates throughout the whole film. It's for the film, it didn't let me down at all. Very intimate. The character of the mom is something so critical and yet so motherly and so relatable.
But an entertaining and thoughtful doc. I was amazed by Emir's ability to both tell his life story up to now and also give intimate moments to three amazing people he has met in America. The film effectively deals with some big themes like family, art, racism, and generosity. These people have obviously made such an impact on him. There was a lot of humor in this film. The body odor sequence was hilarious. It was also fun to see him zoom with his mom in Turkey. I enjoyed the drone footage and seeing the various works of art. The soundtrack was quite effective too, with guitar, synth, orchestrals, and funny vocals. I really appreciated the telling shots of billboards and the creative water towers in the area. It was a real pleasure to meet Emir and his friends, so bright and compassionate.